Hey, what's up guys, TechTine here, and this is sort of a different setup than I normally do it. This is basically going to be with no script, no voiceover, no b-roll, none of that. So we're just going to do this kind of raw and uncut type of video, and I'm really interested in this Blue Bold K10. The reason it caught my attention is because of its price point. So this phone starts at around $99. Obviously there's going to be tax and all that extra stuff, but for the sake of argument, $99 you can get this device. So I don't normally review Blue products, but they do have a lot of products and they're really targeted towards the budget consumer. So the K10 has the following specs. You get a 6.6 inch HD plus display, and this is where I already can tell you this is where they kind of cut price. So it's only a 720p panel, but I'm not here to complain or argue. You get an octa-core processor, 1.6 gigahertz, and I'm assuming it's a MediaTek processor, and an incredible size of storage for $100, 128 gigabytes of internal storage. You do get 12 gigabytes of RAM, where you actually get 4 gigs of RAM, and I believe the 8 gigs of RAM is like the RAM boost that a lot of phones have been using nowadays. You also get a 50 megapixel main camera, you get a 13 megapixel selfie camera, and without even looking at the cameras, I can already tell you again, this is another part where they did a lot of cost cutting. You also get a nice 5000 milliamp hour battery as well as a side fingerprint sensor. And if you can tell by the size of the box, this is actually kind of a hefty box. So this is actually kind of a hefty box, and you are going to get a lot of accessories, and that's just the Blue way. You can, I guess, call it that. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox it real quick. All right, so a lot of plastic. I know Apple's environment department is not happy with the amount of plastic that they use on this phone, but it is what it is. You get accessories, right? All right, let's see. All right. So here's the device itself. We're just going to go ahead and set it to the side real quick. You get some serial number information, which we'll put to the side. And yeah, here's your accessories. So you get a wall plug. So you get your wall adapter. All right. And you also get a USB-C to USB-A charging cable. And here's the best part, or if you still use them, you also get some headphones. These are kind of the AirPod style headphones, but actual wired headphones. I don't know if you still use them or not, but they're free, they're here, they come with the box. And you also get, let's see, extra stuff. You get a sticker, a teeny tiny SIM removal tool, and you also get a plastic case, and get this clutter out of the way. Oh, hold on. You also get a tempered screen protector. So all that for just $100. Honestly, if you factor in the accessories that you get with it, I mean, how much do they sell wall plugs for? Wall plugs, and the wall plug, let's say it goes for like $8 or $10 for the sake of argument. Case and a screen protector, another $10. So technically you're really paying $80 for the phone. So that's not bad of a value if you ask me. Alright, so let's put all this junk to the side real quick. And get to the phone itself. Get this out of the way. Alright. Dang, this one is shiny. It really resembles an iPhone. Like, really resembles a copycat iPhone. But I like the color. The color actually looks really sharp. Alright, let's see the front. Boom. Here it is. So let me go ahead and set it up and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so here it is. I ended up setting up the device, and I can tell you that this display, yeah, it's not really the best display that you can get. But I have to also say that the design is actually kind of sharp. So this color scheme with this kind of shiny finish to it, I know it kind of resembles an iPhone, and if you look at like the camera layout, which it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain too much. But for the value that you get with this phone, I mean, it's not bad. It really is not. It feels really thin, and it does feel not expensive. But again, it's not the end of the world in my book. On the bottom, you do have your USB-C, your headphone jack, as well as a microphone, and there's no indication of fast charging or anything like that. But on the side, you do have your side-mounted fingerprint sensor, as well as your volume up and down. And these are somewhat of clicky buttons, so they're not that bad. Opening up apps is slightly slow, but again, for $100, man, it's not really the end of the world. I think for the value that you get with this phone, it's not too shabby. It's not bad at all. And let's open up the camera, which I know is going to be a little bit disappointing. All right, let's see. We need some. All right, let's take a picture of this. Yeah. Oh, that's rough. No, this is actually really, really rough. Oh my gosh. It took forever to take the picture, and the picture that it took is actually bad. Yeah, the camera, I figured just because it says 50 megapixels doesn't mean that it's going to be a decent camera. Yeah, the camera's forgettable. I can tell you that, but I know it's a 720 I know it's a 720p display, but it's not that bad. It's not horrible. Opening up your daily apps is fairly decent. It's not the fastest thing in the world, obviously, but it does the job fairly well. Let's see how the speaker sounds.
Hey, what's up guys, TechTime here and I'm back again with a brand new video.
Okay, that's all I needed was like 20 seconds. Yeah, the speaker is a little bit, well, not a little bit, a lot echoey, and it doesn't really get all that loud. But I will be doing a full review with B-roll and, you know, an actual I'll try my best to spend actual time with it to see how it stacks up against the competition. When I say competition, I mean phones at the same price point. But honestly, overall, if we think about impressions, this is not all that bad for $100. You get a case, you get a screen protector, you get a full charger, so you get a phone. You get a phone, and it works. It's functional. I feel like this is targeted more towards people that really don't care for having the best or the latest and greatest in any phone. They just want something that works, and I feel like this is something that works. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this type of style video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more of this type of style. Let me know, I'll make it happen. And with that being said, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will definitely catch you guys in the next one.